In the second post-credit scene of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, we finally saw Star-Lord return back to Earth, as he said at the end of Volume 3, to the rest of the Guardians, obviously, that he would be leaving, and a few of the other ones would be leaving as well. And, this could set up a lot. In that post-credit scene, it said the legendary Star-Lord will return. So I think that we obviously expect him to return in some sort of project. We don't really know what yet, because there probably won't be another Guardians... there won't be another Guardians project with the main Guardians team. There might be with the new Guardians team that we saw in the first post-credit scene. But I don't think that there's going to be the Guardians team that we know and love, or a movie about that anyway. And if they do reunite, then it will probably be in Kang Dynasty or in Secret Wars, as that would probably make the most sense for that to happen. But yeah, there's a lot of rumours going around and a lot of theories that Star-Lord could actually join and be a part of the new Avengers team. As, we haven't got the new Avengers yet. Obviously, there will be a new Avengers team for Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, as it was confirmed. And I think that's pretty obvious that there will be. And with Star-Lord back on Earth now, I think it does make a lot of sense that he would be a part of the new Avengers lineup. And I think a lot of fans would love that. I think that would be perfect for the team. I think that it would be perfect for, experience for the new Avengers team as well. Because if there is going to be a new Avengers team, there isn't going to be much experience in there. And, Star-Lord has been a part of the Avengers before, slightly. He was a part of the Avengers in Endgame and Infinity War. He played a big part in helping the Avengers take down Thanos and, bring back everyone in Endgame when he returned, obviously, after he got snapped away. But yeah, he has experience, not only with the Avengers, but he also has experience with the Guardians as well. He's been with a team for so long, and I think he would be great to build a team like the new Avengers, because, people like, Sam has experience as well from being a part of the older, the original Avengers as well in Endgame and Infinity War, and also being, really good friends with Cap, obviously him becoming the new Captain America. But he doesn't have enough experience like building and being a part of a team for so long, like Star-Lord does. There's a lot of other characters that obviously be a part of the team that, are new. Of course, we've had a lot of new characters come to the MCU recently who probably will be a part of the new Avengers. Like Black Panther, she doesn't have a lot of experience at all. Like, she is still very young, and it would be, there needs to be a balance of, young and obviously up-and-coming Avengers like Black Panther, Shuri, and, other Avengers like them, and, experience like Star-Lord and, Captain America, Falcon, and, Spider-Man will probably be in there as well. Spider-Man would be perfect to have in the new Avengers lineup. I think it makes more sense to have him in the new Avengers lineup than to have him in, the young Avengers, seeing that he isn't really young anymore. And it makes more sense for him to be a part of the Avengers, as he is an Avenger. He was knighted in Infinity War. He was made an Avenger by Tony Stark, who obviously Iron Man told him everything, basically like an uncle figure to him. He taught him everything that he knew, and basically before he died in Endgame. And it makes more sense for Spider-Man to be a part of that team, because he has the legacy of Iron Man on his shoulders, and he also has his teachings as well behind him, which would make the most sense as well. So like I said, there has to be a bit of balance in there, and I think Star-Lord being a part of that team would make the most sense, not only because he's on Earth now, but because of his experience with the Guardians and stuff like that. I feel like him being on Earth is them setting him up to join the new Avengers. I just think that makes the most sense. It wouldn't really make much sense for anything else to happen. Obviously he came back to see his grandpa and obviously do stuff with him because he thought he was dead, and he's never really returned back to Earth before, as he never really wanted that feeling of going back to the place where he had to see his mother die. But he is half from Earth, and it makes sense for him to go back there and go back to half of his home and see his family, part of his family again. And I think that it would make a lot of sense whilst he's on Earth for them to recruit him in a part of the new Avengers team, because like I said, there has to be experience in that lineup, and Star-Lord has a lot of experience, not only with the Guardians, but also with the Avengers in Infinity War and Endgame. So I think it makes most sense for him to be a part of that team, with him being on Earth now. And, I don't think there'll be any other Guardians a part of the new Avengers team. They'll probably obviously team up in Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, but I think if we see a project with the Avengers before those two projects, maybe, I'm not sure what the Avengers could be in, the new Avengers could be in, maybe Captain America New World Order could be one project where they build the team up again, and maybe Star-Lord could appear in that. But I think before Star-Lord joins the new Avengers, if he does, then I think he's going to get his own project, with the legendary Star-Lord that happened, that would return in the second post-credits scene. I think it makes most sense for him to appear in a big project with a big role to play in that project, or a project of his own, because the first comic book run for Star-Lord was called The Legendary Star-Lord. So I think that there will be a project for him. I think it makes the most sense for that to happen. I just really hope it's written well and written right. Without James Gunn, because obviously James Gunn won't be doing it, it'll be someone else. So hopefully they do it right. And yeah, I can't wait to see if Star-Lord is a part of the new Avengers team, like the rumours and theories going around. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it'll make a lot of fans happy. I think it'll be really cool seeing him a part of the new Avengers team, and also then maybe returning to the Guardians after that. So yeah, what do you think about this theory? Do you think Star-Lord will be a part of the new Avengers team, or do you think he'll just sit out and then come back in Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty, maybe joining the Guardians again? I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you in the next one.